Hello, welcome to CM School, and in this chemistry lesson, I'm going to do past paper questions, MC questions for topic 12, successive IE. So successive ionization energy for an element Z are shown in the table below. So the table shows the first to the fifth IE of the element Z. So what's meant by ionization energy? That is the energy required to remove an electrons from a gaseous atom or some from gaseous ion. Depends on first or second or third IE, let's say. But successive IE means the electron is removed one by one. So what's meant one by one? First IE is from a gaseous atom to a one positive charge gaseous ion. While second IE is 1 plus metal ion to an N with 2 positive charge ion. Okay? So that means the first IE is 2 positive charge to 3 positive charge, so on and so forth, right? So the question is that what's the most likely formula of the ion of Z? So which means we are going to find the group number of the element Z. Why we have to find the group number? Because let me take a element sodium as an example, or sodium and magnesium. They are all group 1 and group 2 metal. For sodium metal, it's 2-8-1 electron arrangement. So electron is removed from outermost electron first. That means the first IE is a gaseous sodium atom to a 1 positive charge gaseous ion. So that's the first IE. The second is 1 positive charge to 2 positive charge ion. And the third IE is 2 positive charge to 3 positive charge ion. Right? So let me stop here first. First, second, and the third IE. And we know that the ionization energy is increasing, right? The successive IE is always increasing because it's become more difficult to remove electron from a more positively charged ion because the nuclear charge is increasing, right? But there are some particular big jump from some IE. Let's say the first IE, the first electron being removed is in the third energy level, n equals 3. So after you remove 1 electron from the first energy level, then the second electron being removed is in the inner electron shell, n equals 2. And then the remaining third, fourth IE also remove the electron from the second electron shell. So it's increasing, right? But since from third to second energy level, there's a big jump here. Because the second electron is in the inner electron shell, that means which experience a greater nuclear charge. That means more energy is required to remove. So that means first and second IE is a big jump. So we know that that's a group 1 metal. So let's say one more example. For magnesium, it's 2-8-2. So that means the first IE is from n equals 3. The second IE is also from n equals 3. But the third IE, the electron is from n equals 2. So where's the big jump? From second to third, right? It's a big jump. So if we see that the element, the second and the third IE has a big difference, then that means we can conclude that that element is a group 2 element. Or you can say the ion is a 2 positive charge ion. So remember, find the difference. Find the big jump difference, and then you can deduce the group number of the element. So let's go back to these questions. So the table here, the first to the second IE around double, right? So, but the second to the third IE is not only double, right? How many times? Around 4 or 5 times, right? Around 5 to 6 times. The third to the fourth IE is 1 point something times, right? It's not even double. So we can conclude that that's a big jump between the second and the third IE. So that means it's group 2 element. That's why the charge is 2 positive charge.